Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day, a brand new Spyderco. And by the way, I'm knocking wood. I might actually be getting another box tomorrow. I'm recording this on Wednesday. I might be getting another box of Spydercos. You know, I was surprised by this box of Spydercos with 4 brand new knives. Check out my last 2 videos of brand new Spydercos. And my godfather, Omaha Knives, they have sent me another package. Last time I didn't. Usually the process is Spyderco emails all of the collectors and say, here are the knives coming. And then Omaha Knives gets them and sends them to me. I love the guys at Omaha Knives. Give them a shout out. Go check out their website. I buy from them. They're the go-between. And I went, whoa, a package is coming. And they didn't give me a heads up. There's another package that they sent yesterday, and I never got an email. So I'm hoping more knives are coming. More Spydercos are coming. That would be great. So I'm excited. It's hurting my wallet right before Christmas, but man, it's doing great for the soul. So let's talk about these new knives. 2 of them. Today, the knife of the day, or the knives of the day, is the Spyderco Salt 2 Wharncliffe knife. Now let's talk about it. Now there's 2 of them, of course, the plain edge and the Spyderco edge, the Spidey edge, which is a serrated edge with that Wharncliffe blade. You know, Spyderco just introduced, not too long ago, the Delica with the Wharncliffe. Now, what is a Salt knife? This is Salt 2. Let's get this over with. I actually sold my Wharncliffe Delica in one of the thinnings that I did. But a Salt knife has everything that you've come to expect from a Delica 4. It's the same base. Of course, this is Wharncliffe, but there is a Delica 4 Wharncliffe. Everything is the same. The reason they say it's Salt 2 is once you get the Salt, you know that it has H1 steel or it has another steel that cannot be rusted. Okay? This has H1 steel. And so what Spyderco does with their Salt series is they say this is waterproof. They made them yellow because if you're in the water and you drop it, it's easy to see. And so this is a Wharncliffe blade on a Delica body with H1 steel that cannot rust. It's as close to 100% rust-free as you can get. And it has FRN scales, no liners, it's super light, and it's yellow. And then, of course, if you are going, whether you're doing sports or you're fishing, a serrated knife, especially if you're fishing, is a wonderful thing to have. So it's the Salt 2 Wharncliffe knife, and that means, hey, it's rust proof. Okay? This has a hollow ground Wharncliffe blade. It has, of course, H1 steel. I remember Eric Glesser, the son of Sal Glesser, the founder of Spyderco, saying when explaining H1 that if H1 was buried in the ocean in a pack of ice for decades and it was found and thawed, it would still cut. I mean, it would not, I don't know about it will still cut. You probably have to sharpen it, but it will not be rusted. So it's really easy to do. You don't have to be a skin diver, of course. It's a perfect EDC knife. I'm doing this in December, so of course, if you're in places like Seattle and others where it rains a lot, it's great as an EDC knife. But also, during the winter, it's a wonderful thing. You don't have to be a sportsman to have a rust-proof knife. A lot of people, including me, enjoy stainless steel knives. They can rust, you have to take care of them, but it has a lot of rust resistance. This will not rust. Of course, you know about the Wharncliffe blade, which is really handy as an EDC knife. If you're familiar with a Delica, that's what you have in your hand. 2.9 inch blade, just under that 3 inches, just like a Delica. The edge, you do have a little, it's not the usual Spyderco 50/50 forward choil, but you can choke up on it. It has some jimping right here going up to the hole, so you can get up in there. The edge, while the knife is 2.9 inch, the blade is 2.9 inches, the edge is 2.5. 7.1 inches total. And this is what I love. There are no liners in here. It has the back lock, which is a very strong back lock on both of these. But without the liners and with FRN scales, that's fiberglass reinforced nylon. I call it space age plastic. It's just indestructible. It really is. This is a wonderful EDC knife. It's only 2 ounces. Super light. The blade is kind of the same blade that you get, right? The regular, not the blade, the clip. Regular clip that you get in black, 4-way clip. Right hand, left hand, tip up and tip down. You've got a little lanyard hole. This is the clip that has the lanyard hole right in the middle of it. Or it has the pivot in the middle when it's tipped down. Nice sturdy knife, wonderful EDC knife, good gift too. Look, if you're in the water, you want something that you can see easily, and that's why it's yellow. But I also find these as wonderful gifts for women or girls who want a knife. You know, Spyderco does have pink as well. Look, I know, I'm not saying all women love pink, all women love yellow, but it is a real nice gift. These should be coming out real soon and inexpensive, just like a Delica is. And again, you don't have to take care of it that much because it's rust proof. Just really love it. The knife for today is the Salt 2 Wharncliffe blades, plain edge, serrated edge. And remember, this is the rust-proof version of a Delica. So there you have it. I'll put the Delica next to it. And when you say Delica next to a knife, you almost have to say, here's the Endura, so you can get a good feel for the sizes. Just a real nice knife. There you have it, brand new. Keep your fingers crossed. Tap on wood that I get a box of new knives. Why don't I just text them and ask them? Tomorrow, if so, what will it be? There's a lot of knives that Spyderco revealed on their latest catalog. If you haven't checked it out, there's an electronic version. Get the PDF. They've changed the way they've done catalogs. For a lot of years, they've done catalogs. They've given you pictures of all the new knives. You don't know when they're going to be delivered. Then in the middle of the year, they do a mid-year catalog with a whole bunch of other new knives. You don't know when they're delivered. This year, they delivered a 2019 catalog that you can get at Spyderco.com, and all of those knives are ready to be delivered. And so I'm assuming the mid-term one will be knives that are out of production, ready to be delivered. So at least we'll have a clue of what's coming our way. Hope you guys have a perfect day. Hope you're loving these knives of the day. I'm loving adding to my Spyderco collection. If you do like it, don't forget to subscribe. Takes a couple of seconds. Turn on your notifications. Thumb it up. By the way, thank you all in the community. People who add information when I screw up and do it in such a classy manner. I appreciate all of you guys. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.